Introduction. Hey everyone and welcome back to my gaming channel. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 games of 2023. This has been a great year for gaming with so many amazing titles released, and it was tough to narrow it down to just 10. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Death's Door. This indie title from Acid Nerve has players taking control of a Crow Reaper exploring a world full of strange creatures and challenges. It was definitely one of the most enjoyable experiences I had this year. I highly recommend giving it a try if you haven't already. Number 9. Coming in at number 9 is Chicory, A Colorful Tale. This charming adventure game from developer Greg Lobanov features a world that players must color and restore as they play. It really stood out to me for its creativity and heart. I think it's definitely worth checking out if you're a fan of indie games. Number 8. At number 8 we have It Takes Two. This co-op adventure game from Hazelight Studios has players controlling a couple navigating a fantastical world filled with puzzles and obstacles. It was a really unique experience that I thoroughly enjoyed. I think it's definitely worth playing if you're looking for something a bit different. Number 7. Moving on to number 7, we have Kena, Bridge of Spirits. This action-adventure game from Ember Lab follows a young spirit guide as she navigates a world filled with lost souls and powerful foes. It was one of the most visually stunning games I've played this year. The art style and graphics were absolutely breathtaking. Number 6. Coming in at number 6 is Loop Hero. This indie title from developer 4 Quarters combines elements of roguelikes and strategy games to create a unique and addictive gameplay loop. The gameplay was so addictive, and I found myself coming back to it again and again. Number 5. Halfway through our list at number 5 is Life is Strange, True Colors. This narrative adventure game from Deck 9 has players taking on the role of a young woman with the power to sense and manipulate emotions. The story was really well written, and I found myself getting invested in the characters. Number 4. At number 4 we have Resident Evil Village. This survival horror game from Capcom is the 8th main installment in the Resident Evil franchise. It was one of the most challenging games I've played this year, with a great mix of action and horror elements. It really pushed me to my limits, but I felt such a sense of accomplishment when I finally beat it. Number 3. Moving on to the top 3. We have Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, at number 3. This action platformer from Insomniac Games takes full advantage of the power of the PlayStation 5 to create a visually stunning and immersive experience. I really felt like I was a part of the world, and the attention to detail was incredible. Number 2. Coming in at number 2 is Deathloop. This first-person shooter from Arcane Studios features a time loop mechanic that has players reliving the same day over and over again. The storytelling and presentation were top-notch, and I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Number 1. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 game of 2023 is Metroid Dread. This action-adventure game from Nintendo and Mercury Steam is the 5th main installment in the Metroid franchise, and it was definitely worth the wait. The game features the iconic bounty hunter Samus Aran as she explores a dangerous planet filled with terrifying enemies and challenging obstacles. The gameplay is incredibly tight and satisfying, with a perfect balance of exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. The graphics and sound design are also top-notch, with gorgeous visuals and a haunting soundtrack that perfectly captures the game's intense atmosphere. Overall, Metroid Dread is a true masterpiece that any fan of action-adventure games should not miss.